Now you may be asking yourself, do I have what it takes to be a successful Beachbody coach? Do I need to be young, 30-year-old, female, good looking, in shape to be successful? Well, I can understand why you feel that way, especially with our top 10 coaches all in their young 30s to early 40s and all female. Now, I've got three things for you to consider, and this is the way I look at it. First of all, number one, it's important to look at the history. The history of Beachbody is all of the top coaches were male up until Lindsay Matway. So up until 3 years ago, for the first 5 years of the network, all the top coaches were male. And the network was dominated by men because of P90X being the real big first popular program. So understanding that history, you're looking at me, David Ingram, a 15-star diamond, top 10, three-time elite coach, and I'm a male. Okay, so I can tell you absolutely you do not need to be a young female coach in her 30s to be successful at this. So what's going on then? Well, I believe a shift has occurred in the network with the introduction of 21 Day Fix. With 21 Day Fix came a program that was revolutionary that appealed to a different segment of the market. 21 days, easy food container, easy food portion control container program. And I think third, most importantly, most people don't talk about is the fact that it lowered the price point to get started with Beachbody down to 140. Prior to that, most programs are around 180 to 210, 220. So those three things caused an explosion in interest in that segment of the market. So does that mean, because we're seeing so much success, in the young 30s female, does that mean that no one else is having success? Absolutely not. Plenty of other people in different segments are having plenty of success. It just happens to be overshadowed by the incredible growth and explosion in that particular segment of the market. So that brings me to point number two, which I think is really interesting, is if you look at it, is ask yourself, if the young female market is exploding in growth across the network, just tens of thousands of them joining, which market segment is going to become saturated first? Which one is going to become saturated to where there's increasing competition and less supply? You guessed it, absolutely, the young female segment of the market. So if you find yourself male, if you find yourself older, if you find yourself, maybe you're not completely thin and in shape like they are, you find yourself not feeling as beautiful as they are, then you're in luck because you're in a segment of the market that isn't growing as fast. So to me, that's opportunity. There's a lot more opportunity for those of us who aren't young and female because there aren't as many of us out there competing for, to find new people. So it's all in how you look at it. It's absolutely in how you look at things. If you look at them and say, well, that's not me, I can't be successful, then you're already setting yourself up for failure. But if you look at them and say, that's fine, they're having their success, I'm going to appeal to someone else, and I'm going to move forward with confidence and focus on my niche and how I can appeal to people like me, now you're on the right track. See, you weren't meant for everyone, and everyone's not meant for you, and that's okay. You don't have to appeal to everyone. What you have to do is get really, really good at solving the problems that your niche struggles with, okay? And get really good at getting out there and being seen by them. The key is to share your story and get seen by more people. These top 10 coaches, what are they all good at? They're all good at social media. They are very good at using social media, using video, in some cases using blogging to reach a lot of people that are out there searching for what we have. So if you want to get seen, you want to be more successful, connect with more people, get your story out there in front of more people, and provide more value to solve problems for people, for your niche with what they struggle with. Okay? That's the key. So again, just to recap, number one, it's important to understand the history and to know that there are plenty of people who don't fit the mold, who are having success across the network. Number two, keep in mind the group that's growing the fastest is also the one that's going to get saturated the soonest and have slowing growth. And third, if you want to be more successful, it's important that you reach more people, get your story in front of more people, and provide more value. Teach people how to solve the problems that they struggle with, especially focusing on your niche. Don't try to be the niche that's having the most success right now. Don't try to fake that because you'll never appeal to that niche the way they do. Focus on your niche, your people, people that get you, the people that you get, the people that you'd like to build a team with, the people that you'd like to build a business with, the people you'd like to go on vacation with. Focus on them and the problems that they struggle with. And that's how you be to be a successful coach. So if you're asking yourself, am I young enough, pretty enough, thin enough, or female enough to be successful as a Beachbody coach? This is your answer. You can absolutely do it without fitting that mold. There you have it from David Ingram, 15-star, top 10, 3-time elite male coach. Thank you.